Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm on an adventure near Oak Ridge, Oregon, and I found this beautiful dispersed spot along the river. Jason from Primal Outdoors is showing me a spot that he has camped before, and so we had a really beautiful drive coming in here. Just the mist and clouds, and it was lightly raining coming across by the reservoir, and the river was gorgeous. So after going through some very, very muddy, deep muddy roads, I made it to this beautiful open space where I have access to Starlink, and I can get set up here for a few days and do some filming and work and just enjoy camping. This is a really nice campsite. I love it.
It is nice, and this should work nice for us with some Starlink too.
I know, you have the river right by us and open skies so we can work, and we got our awnings out so we can have a little camp time.
Yeah, I'm excited that we're gonna hang for just a day or two. I feel like we've been moving so much, it's gonna be nice to be able to chill in a cool spot like this.
Yeah, very nice. Good find, good find.
Thank you.
I need a new chair. I cannot open this right. This is not working for me. I can't open it.
We're both going to go I can't tighten my table.
Oh, really? It's just not opening right. Ugh. Okay, there you go. It's better. Obviously, I need a new chair. That one is not working right. Ben has already found himself what we like to refer to as a wilderness treat, meaning it's a bone left behind. And so he's very happy just munching away on this. We've gotten a lot of snow and rain over the last few days. So the river, I'm guessing, is normally a pretty clear color, but it's really risen a lot higher, and it's pretty brown right now. Well, we have our little camp set up. I'm laughing because of our two sides. Just shows our differences. Jason has his chair, a table, and a Leatherman, because you never know when you might need a Primal Outdoors edition Leatherman. I've got a little rug. I found a cute little log to be my table. Got my Yeti and my chair that doesn't quite work right. But I'm just kind of laughing when I walked over here to see the differences between us. Jason actually had one of his Patreons reach out to him saying, "Hey, I saw you guys driving through Nevada. It was grit and glamour," which I thought was hilarious because yes, we are very different, but somehow it works. We had such a nice day getting camp all set up. The sun has even come out for a little while, and then the raindrops keep coming. So the sun is trying to come out, but not quite. I have missed the sunshine. Being over on this side of Oregon is really making me miss the sunshine a lot. And I'm ready to head to where it's warmer, let me tell you. You're gonna try to put a campfire in between?
Well, that's what I was thinking. We set up a little
Yes.
little fireplace. We could put it right here between our two awnings, and then that way it would be nice if smoke could go up. Yeah, we'd have a nice place for us to be able to kind of go back and forth.
That would be so
Some
cool.
coverage.
Yeah, because we were both saying we wish we'd have brought a propane fire pit with us, but I will take a real wood fire if you can get dry wood. Everything is just super wet out here.
Everything is very wet.
I like to tease Jason about his log throwing because on his Primal Outdoor channel in the past, like years ago, he would always do like the slow motion, throwing it over his shoulder, and then the slow motion of just cutting it with his axe. There might even be a video of him taking a shower in slow-mo, so I tease him mercilessly about this. I think it's the funniest thing ever. And his best friend Scott made sure to show me that video when I went by their house because it is hilarious. We watched it a few times over and over. All right, here he comes. I want to see if he does this over the shoulder throw of the log down again or not. We'll see. Here he comes with some more firewood. That wasn't a good slow-mo throw. I want to see the slow-mo throw that you used to do on your channel.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have no idea what I'm talking about? Oh, you know the one where you just slowly throw it down the ground, you chop it, and then just take a shower with the sunlight behind you?
I have no recollection.
Yeah.
There's no proof of it.
No.
Oh, you like that too, dude?
Might really kill me for showing this, but he posted it online first, so I kind of feel like I'm not doing anything he wouldn't have already done, right? Is that exhausting, throwing that slow motion all sexy like for you?
I didn't put it in slow motion. No, we're not. Oh, it's a slow motion kissing. Slow motion kissing song.
I think that this is a pretty good camp spot. It might be one of my new favorites, honestly. You have the river, you have the forest, you have the trails with the creeks and the rainforest feel all around. And we're gonna have a campfire tonight. It's gonna be fun. At least I think we're gonna have a campfire tonight. The wood is pretty wet, apparently, so we'll see if it's gonna work or not. Well, this campsite has definitely been a great place to just spend a few days and get some work done. We actually had some friends stop by, and I wasn't expecting them, but Jason was. He knew they might be coming by. All of a sudden, we see a white Jeep roll on down, and it was really fun to spend the afternoon and evening with our friends Jimmy and Teresa. It was my first time meeting them. We had a great time all hanging out and camping together, and I know it won't be the last time that we meet up with them. Then after they left, it was just busy with work, packing up the van, getting ready to leave, getting ready to head down to Northern California, and I had so much to do. But then I was like, you know what, the sun is starting to go down. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm in this beautiful forest. Well, I might have found the best location ever to do your business. Somebody has left a little toilet back here, and it looks functional. I do not plan on trying it, but I will say the view is pretty darn good. A very relaxing spot if you just need to take some time sitting out in the woods and do a little contemplation out here. It's not a bad spot for it. But also, for the record, don't leave your toilet, take it with you, because that is considered littering. He's been so full of energy, just loving running up and down the trail. I enjoy taking him on little walks on my own sometimes. After doing so many years solo hiking, it's really nice to hike with a dog. It just, I don't know, is one more added layer of safety in my mind. And even though I'm taking walks daily, it's been rainy, and I haven't actually taken the time to enjoy it for myself. And so I decided to take Ben with me and go for a little walk. right, come on back across. Do your little boing thing. Boo! You're so cute. Do you know that? You're a good little hopper. Come here. You just leap so good. I think when the forest is just so lush with all the ferns and the moss, just sometimes take a minute to wander off the beaten trail, to sit down in the leaves, to hug a tree, to just feel the life beneath your hands. It's like the forest, just listen to the forest breathe life. I don't think I always am the best at taking the time to listen. And I think it's important to remember we are created for rhythms of rest. And that's why God created the Sabbath. I think that seventh day is a reminder to wake up and remember the things that matter the most. And I know I do this often myself, but sometimes the things that should matter the most, we give the least amount of ourselves to. And the things that really in the grand scheme don't matter and aren't going to matter at the end of the day, we put most of our energy and effort into. And everybody and everything else get the leftover, what's left of us. Sometimes it's not very much left to give. So, I don't know, as I'm on this walk tonight, just a reminder to myself, and hopefully it's a reminder to you as well. Take time for the things that matter and the people that matter. And give yourself a day of rest. I think sometimes the earth is trying to remind us to slow down, to listen, and to wake up.